All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the Houston Texans. Here we go, the final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run on first down. Weathers. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Darren Lee there to get him down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
We got three.
On play action, Allen. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And he finds Parker here, complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 35.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where he, their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Allen. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't. But it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Now Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Now a give, right side. Weathers. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
On 3rd down, Weathers, and not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 27. First carry for Royce Freeman. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
From the 31, Watson. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. 4 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a 3rd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. On 1st down, Weathers. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Looking left sideline, it's complete. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Let's go. Let's do it. 58, right? Mike, 58, right there. Come on, middle. Watch it.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Allen going to come to the line here, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Allen to throw. Throwing again. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Allen going to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin him back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Here's Watson. To the right side and complete to Hurst. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
On 2nd down now, it's Clayton. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day. 31.
A shotgun snap for Watson. He's got his man, Boyd. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. With a catch made by Hopkins. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 40. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Watson now to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff here to his running back. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. They'll run it. Freeman. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Royce Freeman is going to be stopped short, and the Bills are going to get the football back. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And to give this time to the tailback. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Allen caught. This is Ivory. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down, Bill.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll run on first down. Weathers trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the Texans' 40-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Allen under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
56.
And here's Allen throwing on 3rd and long. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. He was looking for Parker that time.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, here's Watson. Flush to his right. And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Set. 19. Rip right.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson, he completes it to Gold. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Hayden Hurst, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And getting our first update now from Nashville. And it's the Titans who are off to the early lead in that ball game. I would definitely imagine we'll hear more from that game as we go along. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position.
Week 17, as we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us.
I don't know why.
Week 17 is underway.
But you want me to mic up so bad.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
I'm here. I'm mic'd up. Hope you're happy. I ain't got nothing greasy to say, man.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you turned that.
Come on. It really forced me back to Ed Oliver.
They did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about,
oh, that wasn't the fucking run play I called. I thought I called the blunt dive. Wow.
With some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
I definitely thought I called the blunt dive. Ain't no reason to get animated. I just feel bad that
officially nothing on that last run. They'll
just
try again.
Fucking broke this Texans team. I just feel so bad. I finally got the fucking quarterback and wide receiver I wanted, and I fucking didn't even know how to use them. Shit.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down.
Fuck.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its
I should have been able to throw behind that middle linebacker blitz, but he was just like sitting there. He wasn't even running with the receiver. He was just kind of standing there.
Turn that into a positive game.
My headphones were jacked up. I feel like he's going to cover this, and I kind of want to run.
On third down.
Oh, good call.
Have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Why does everybody blitz me so hard, man? What do I do that's so blitz-worthy? Is it because I just don't do anything? See, man? That's trash, dog.
Tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong.
I guess everybody just knows that I fucking suck on offense this year, so it's okay to fucking heavy blitz me. It's just insane. Everybody does it. And they don't do it against their other opponents. It's just me. It's just me they do this to. Fuck, this is bad. I should have something going to the flats.
Now on 2nd and 13. Watson.
Oh no. Oh, man. I messed up twice. Wow. Hopkins got open, and I fucking accidentally juke moved. Or accidentally truck stick. I didn't even mean to do that.
So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Wow, I messed up twice on that play.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
That stinks. Hopkins is not going to get open on that.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they're going to have this across midfield.
Good shit. I knew it was going to be something that was going to cover the comeback. So.
Well-executed 22-yard gain.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Man.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43.
Oh, don't let him block shit like that. Thank you.
And he's got room. 20. There he goes left side. Touchdown. Houston.
One last rodeo for him, man.
Touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans push forward.
Yeah, I just feel bad, like, coming into this Madden year. This is going to be the first time I start with a young, fucking, growable quarterback. This is going to be the best receiver I've had in the last 3 years of CGI. Or I guess the last 2 years. It would be the best receiver I had in the last 2 years.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone.
Like, it's a fucking, it should have been a dream to have fucking Clowney and J.J. Watt, Bernard McKinney. The defense should have been a dream scenario, but man, when they traded Clowney right before the season, that just threw a fucking wrench in everything.
The Bills come to the line
It just completely ruined my vision of how I was going to build this team.
They need a big drive here just to answer.
Don't give up that corner. Damn it, man. I just accidentally... I made it hard flat instead of cloud flat.
Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were.
Damn it, man. I made it fucking hard flat.
Has him at the 45 already.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really
damn it. Made it a fucking hard flat.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you
Pistol
because
strong
the
open.
spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means
I have no
you're
clue
one
what
big
to do.
score away.
Oh,
from
okay,
being right
okay.
back there.
I just wasn't sure what pistol strong open was.
That play, because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Pitch, yeah. Shit.
Looking to throw on second down.
Damn it.
Let's
go.
The center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Fuck.
Maybe a little over anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't.
I thought he was going to do it out or a curl.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might
Over
have had it
pursued.
right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun.
The fucking Pickett? Somebody? No? Dang. They not letting them throw interceptions, man. He's throwing like at least 4 interceptions that we just haven't caught.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Ooh. Yeah. I hate punt returning. Nobody kicks it out of bounds against me, though.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And it's a unit
Come on,
last
y'all.
drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
So away from Ed Oliver.
Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Shit.
Again, they'll run with
Come on, go. Get first down.
and he'll get to the 29-yard line.
What a weak-ass block that was, man.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead.
75,
You're not ready to go
weak-ass
into that
block.
4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
I feel like Ed Oliver is going to own me if I do that.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Yep, the blitz is coming to that side too. I would have been screwed.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Man, I have numbers advantage on this side. Like, there should be...
On first down, it's Watson. He finds Hopkins complete. He'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Did I have X open? Nah, he kind of was under that.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson stepping up.
Oh, God. Oh, man, he looked like he was about to do a dive animation.
Here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
He looked like he was about to fucking dive and take a hit, fumble ball.
At the 41.
God, can I do the play action without getting fucking hit on this blitz?
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
I feel like I should just cancel the play action.
Now it's Watson. He'll take a shot for the
Come on, don't let him get this. Dang it, man. He just running around all wild. I should have just threw it to fucking... I should just do it to Boyd. Damn it, man.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because
God, man, he was just running around all wild.
Because you always feel like the other team can come back.
Extend it. Have some fun.
Fuck.
4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak.
Yeah, I know. I just thought with the way he was positioned, I thought I could throw it over top. But yeah, that was greedy of me. The end route was wide open.
Operating from the gun, Watson.
Hey! Let's go, man.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough. Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Can I do this? I'm gonna try it.
From the red zone now, Watson.
Got him.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Hayden Hurst with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Texans push further out in front. They had the lead in the 4th, but
still that was kind of close.
Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
That was kind of close.
In the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys.
I can't go for the pick because it turns into an aggressive catch for them. So I just got to swat. I just got to swat. That's the best I can do. If I go for the pick, it's an aggressive catch win for them. I fucked this up. I fucked this up. So yeah, yep. Oh, he dropped it.
Second down, but this one is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
That was lucky. I fucked that defense up.
He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
The Bills on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Man, Josh Allen struck the wing.
Pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Here's Jordan Berry now, as he's on to punt for Buffalo. And he uncorks a beauty, best of the day. This will be fielded at the 17.
Hey, I didn't do that.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
Really have any? I didn't have any speed at receiver this year. We do it this way though.
Houston's
any
offense
speed receiver
already
this
at the
year.
line, set to get going.
Oh,
That
wow, it
last
switched to
time,
fucking
it was a good
Hopkins.
mix.
Damn it.
Run, pass, run, pass.
All right, we'll do it.
Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. From the 35 on second down. Watson.
Oh, don't drop it after a fucking full turnaround catch animation.
It's third down.
Man, Hopkins be doing me so dirty, man.
I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all.
Hey, Hopkins be
Way
doing me dirty.
easier said than done.
The Texans on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6.
Actually, I do like it like that. Can't smart route it.
Watson operating from the gun.
It's perfect.
He's got it complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
That was perfect. All right, Ed Oliver, please, bro. Oh, man, he's bringing the whole house.
They'll fake the
Maybe.
handoff. Now Watson. Got his man on the comebacker. That's Boyd. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
And now a 10th
Oh,
carry
perfect
for
block.
Freeman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
I don't want to run to Ed Oliver's side.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Damn.
And
Yep.
he loses
I
the
deserve
football
that.
a second time.
Somebody catch him, please. No! It's Ed Oliver.
He's able to go 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Motherfucking Ed Oliver, bro.
NFL, most teams don't have as many goals for the game. Like
I knew I didn't want to run to that side, but I wanted to run a toss, and I wanted to follow the right guard.
And while it won't likely cost them in this game, they're going to regret the fact that they caught one up here.
Yeah, their first blemish.
Okay.
They had mistake-free football prior. Throwing to start the drive.
Why don't they let Josh Allen throw some picks, man?
Able to get that one, and it's second down.
Dang it. Where is the fucking... Alright, I guess I'm running this one. I might have fucked this up.
Now Allen, gonna throw again.
Damn, he'd be wanting to throw to this dude all the time.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Oh, that's messed up. That's messed up, man.
He's going to air one out and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that.
Why'd they make me do that little fall forward?
Incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. A second down
Bro.
play there, but it's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long
The crazy thing is, it's going to work one of these times.
Wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same.
Oh, man.
That you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Oh, you got me. No, no. Stay with him. Let's go.
Back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That'll go as a loss.
Let's go, Cruz.
Third down. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flushed out right. He can run for it.
Are you kidding?
This is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down. So let's sort this out.
Hey, yo. Why did he move away from the ball, though? He should have picked that. Oh, damn it. I gotta bring heat, right? I can't.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
Let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Hey, Delta. Mike 55. Yo. I know he ain't got it. Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55. Alert, alert, alert. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen.
No! Oh my God!
They can't hook up here on the 4th down.
Where's the pick?
And this Texans defense stands tall. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Bring in a better run blocker.
Freeman again.
Damn.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
That's
Where am I pulling guard at?
Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Where was my pulling guard at? I really don't know who the better run blocker is. I'm gonna act like it's Barber.
On 3rd down, Freeman. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 20.
There's my pulling guard. Let's go.
10 yards there, good enough for a Texan 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So for Houston, they do get the victory here in the season finale, but it was altogether a disappointing season as they wind up at 6-10. And by just about all accounts, not the type of year they were hoping to have. Meanwhile, for the Bills, this loss will mean they finish the season right at 500 at 8-8. But they've got better days in their future. Of that, you can be sure. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.